morning students. Welcome into the 12th science chemistry class. From last few lectures we are studying the new chapter number 4 thermodynamics. Into that we already learned about the energy and spontaneity of the system. Now see here, today we are going to learn the new, that is the concept called as the entropy. Now this entropy is shown by the symbol capital S, as internal energy is capital U. Now this entropy is shown by capital S. Now for spontaneity, only the exothermicity is not the criteria. We learned in the last lecture. Now the new concept entropy is very essential, or this clearly tells us how the reaction is spontaneous. Now what is this entropy? Now entropy is totally related with the randomness, that is the disorder of the molecules. As the disorder is more, the entropy is more. Now disorder means we know that in the solid state all the molecules or particles are arranged in a definite order. But as we convert the solid into the liquid by giving the heat, what happened? The orderness of the molecule becomes random. It goes into the disorder state. Now when the solid converts into liquid, then the disorder increases. Now again on heating, when liquid converts into the gas molecules are independent. They randomly go from one place to another place. Their disorder again increases very greatly, and the entropy of that gaseous system again gets increases. Thus, when we go from solid to liquid and liquid to gas, the disorder increases, entropy increases. For example, the water molecules in ice are orderly arranged. But when ice melts, it forms the liquid water. The order becomes less. It goes into the disorder state. Again on heating the liquid water, it goes into the vapor state, water vapor. Again the disorder of the molecule increases very greatly. They goes into the random state. In this way the entropy also increases when the substances transfer from solid to liquid and liquid to gas. That means gases always have great disorder and great entropy. The liquids also have the disorder but less than the gases, and the solids are highly arranged. They have the less disorder, that means they have the less entropy. In this way, now let us see what is this entropy. Entropy is, to know what is entropy, the following processes are considered. To know what is entropy, the following processes are considered. The first one is that in a solid state, for example in a solid state of water, that is the ice, the water molecule in ice are arranged in a definite order. Now when the ice melts, this highly crystalline ordered arrangement of water molecule collapse. They goes into the liquid state and the molecule becomes free in the liquid state, thus tend to become more disorder in the liquid state. Now see in this figure, this is the ice in which the molecules are orderly arranged. So ice highly ordered state. But when ice transfer into that of the liquid water, the arrangement get collapse and the water molecules becomes disorder. Now when this liquid water transfer into the gas, that is the water vapor, on heating, the water vapor gas becomes highly disordered. The molecules are again goes into the randomness, in the random state, and they becomes highly disordered. Thus the entropy of the solids are less, but the entropy of the liquid delta S is nothing but S2 minus S1. Now S2 is the liquid water state and S1 is the ice state. So H2 is higher, entropy of liquid water is higher. So H2 minus S1 becomes positive. Again, in the vaporization, the final state having the entropy higher, that is the water vapors have higher entropy than the liquid water. So H2 minus S1 becomes delta S, that is also positive. So in both the cases, the change in entropy is always positive. Remember students. Now see again what is about the entropy. Now see on the blackboard. Now see, when liquid water vaporizes, what happens? Gaseous water molecules move freely and randomly in the available space. When liquid water vaporizes, gaseous water molecule move freely and randomly in the available space. Then a less disordered state, water is also the disordered state. So the less disordered state becomes highly disordered. So during melting of ice or during vaporization, what happens? Vaporization of the liquid water, the disorder or randomness increases. So during melting and during vaporization, the disorder or the randomness becomes more and more increases, becomes higher. Thus the disorder or randomness is a measure by entropy. So disorder or randomness is measured by the entropy, or entropy is the measure of disorder or randomness. Remember that. Now this entropy is denoted by the symbol S. So entropy is nothing but it is the measure of disorder or randomness of the substance. There, a disordered state of that substance is the measure of the entropy. Now, greater the disorder and randomness of the system, larger is its entropy. Entropy of a substance increases as it passes from solid to liquid state and liquid to gas state. So the entropy of the substance increases when the substance passes from solid to liquid state and liquid to gas state. Now that is very easy, that as the randomness increases, entropy also increases. Solid have the less randomness of the molecule, so they have the less entropy. Liquid have the more disorder than the solid, so they have the more entropy than the solid. And the gaseous state have the higher disorder, so their entropy also higher. In this process, delta S is always greater than 0. I already told you that the change in enthalpy is always positive in both of these cases, melting and vaporization. So for example, consider the example dissolution of solid iodine in water. When iodine is in the solid state, it is in the ordered state because it is in the solid state. But after dissolving in water, aqueous means water, what happened? Iodine solution is formed. Now in that iodine goes into the aqueous state. Now due to that, what happened? Disorder increases. So that is the more disordered state, that is the solution of iodine than the solid iodine. And therefore, if we measure the entropy of this aqueous iodine solution and entropy of this solid iodine, the entropy of aqueous iodine solution is always greater. So suppose that is the S2 and the entropy here is the S1. So S2 minus S1 delta S is always positive. Now in this way students, the entropy always increases from solid to liquid and liquid to gas for the all substances. Now consider again another example to understand this entropy. But you take the screenshot and write down these notes. This is very important topic for the point of view of board examination. They always ask what is entropy and explain it with example. So many questions may be asked on this topic, that is the entropy. Now let us consider the another example. Now again, see what is the quantitative definition of entropy. Now how entropy is defined quantitatively? See here, entropy is a measure of molecular disorder. Entropy is a measure of molecular disorder, we know that, or molecular randomness. So the entropy change of the system is equal to the amount of heat transfer to that system. Now this amount of heat transfer should be reversible manner. So an entropy change of a system is equal to the amount of the heat transferred Q reversible to it in a reversible manner divided by the temperature in that Kelvin, that is the absolute temperature. So what is the quantitative definition of entropy? Delta S is equal to Q reversible divided by capital T. So how it is defined? An entropy change of a system is equal to the heat transferred Q reversible in a reversible manner divided by temperature in Kelvin. Now as delta S is equal to Q divided by temperature in Kelvin, so the unit of delta S or delta S is expressed in the unit joule per Kelvin. Now remember student, joule per Kelvin is the unit of change in entropy, joules per Kelvin. Now delta S is also a state function because the change in entropy depends upon the entropy of the initial state and entropy of the final state. So change in entropy or entropy is a state function. Now see again, when heat is transferred to the system according to this formula, when heat is transferred to the system, what we see here? This change in enthalpy is directly proportional to heat transfer, Q reversible, and inversely proportional to the absolute temperature. So how that is the delta S get increases. Now to increase the delta S, what we should do there? You transfer the heat to the system but at a lower temperature. That is very important. So what they say? When heat is transferred to the system, the kinetic energy of the molecule increases. As the kinetic energy of the molecule increases, their randomness or disorder also increases. And as the disorder increases, their entropy increases. So, when heat is transferred to the system, the kinetic energy increases of that molecules and thus molecular disorder increases and entropy of the system also increases. What this shows? This shows that thus change in entropy delta S is directly proportional to Q reversible, that is the heat transfer. Now again, the effectiveness of addition of heat to increase the randomness depends on the temperature, but delta S is inversely proportional to the temperature. So what we should do there? Then for that, so we should add the same amount of the heat but at the lower temperature. So this is the quantitative definition of the entropy, students. So if you understand what is entropy and what is its quantitative definition, what is its unit and how the entropy changes from solid to liquid, liquid to gas. So student, you must like and subscribe this video and share to the other students so that they also understand the new concept in this thermodynamics, that is entropy. Again remember that if both reactant and products are in the gaseous state, but if the products are in the atomic state and the reactants are in the molecular state, then the entropy of that gas which is in the atomic state is more than the gas which is in the molecular state. For example, twice as gas is more than the H2. Now in this way, as the disorder increases, entropy also increases. Now take the screenshot, and thank you for watching this video. You must subscribe and like, as you can see the another videos also, and you can write confidently that is the answer into the examination. Thank you for watching this video, student. Thank you very much.